Good morning folks, Matt here on the planet, and today we are back down on the track for a track workout. It's been a while since we've been down at the track. I think the last time we came was in the last training block. It must have been about 3 months ago or something like that, and even then it was straight after we did a long run. I think I did something like 4x400 or 4x800 or something like that, so it wasn't really like a proper workout. And most of the time I basically left the last training block doing all my speed work inside my long runs. So rather than doing track workouts, I was doing them as thresholds in the long runs. But today we are down at the track, and we do a little bit of shoe testing, trying to just develop a bit more speed. So yeah, we'll be doing a bit of a shoe comparison today as well. Yeah, so we're doing a bit of a shoe comparison today. So I've got these 3 shoes with me, and we'll be doing a comparison. Obviously there's the you've probably seen me run, if you watch the channel quite a bit, the Vaporfly X% 2. We've now got the Vaporfly X% 3. I've had them quite a while, but I've only done a couple of runs, and I've done one run of about something like 10 or 15 kilometers, I think it was, and then last weekend I went out and did a 30-kilometer long run, and it felt really quite good actually. But I'll give you my thoughts on the comparison against these, and then also I've never really used these, the Metaspeed Sky. Never actually used them at the track, so it'd be good to do a track workout in these. These are the shoe that I hold my current PR in the half marathon at 1 hour and 32 minutes. So yeah, I'll get laced up, and then we'll get out on the track, and I'll catch up with you afterwards and let you know what my thoughts are. It's a lovely day at the track today, but feels like it's about 20 degrees already. The sun's up there. It feels quite kind of humid already, but a cracking day for a run at the track. So yeah, let's get started. So that's a workout done in the 3 shoes. I'd say the Vaporfly 3 is probably faster, although the Vaporfly 2 has done quite a lot of miles. I think up to about 700 kilometers or something like that. What I don't like about it is one small point, but I don't think they should have done is cut a little triangle out on the side, which means that you compress the sole more on the outside, and when I'm a pronator from the outside in, that's worse. Other than that, fantastic. Naturally, the Metaspeed Sky, well, maybe not naturally, but the way I feel is that then actually want you to stride more. When you do stride more, you get rewarded for it. It was like that when I did the Katsushika half marathon in Tokyo, where I set the PR in those shoes. When I wanted to latch on to maybe a runner in front that was maybe 15-20 meters ahead of me, I could just put the power down, but do it with striding, so keep my cadence the same, but stride more, if that makes sense. And I actually got a lot of benefit out of that, but I prefer to be more of a cadence runner. But as I'm trying to get more for me strides, then definitely a shoe that's going to help me in my training more. So yeah, probably the Vaporfly 3 has got the edge over the Vaporfly 2 on the track, but I would say in the long runs it kind of feels like it goes a little bit flat. You're not getting the energy return after about 15-20k, I think. I'm not sure that was just me on the long run when I did 30k, but the Vaporfly 2 seems a bit more consistent on the long run. And Metaspeed Sky Plus, fantastic shoe, better for striding, but definitely I feel it's really running on the track, doing it straight after I've used the Vaporfly 2 and 3, or at the same time when I'm using them. I find that they're definitely set up for someone who wants more cushion on the outside, and definitely more neutral rather than, you know, a slight pronator like myself. I don't think they work as well for that, so I could definitely feel it kind of, you know, collapsing, banging in from the outside in more. I mean, after you've done a few laps, you got used to it again then, but you know, if you've got an issue with widening your gait, then maybe that's a shoe that can help you do that. But I think both shoes have got reversing my chain rotation. They're both fast. I would say today, from this and probably from the long run, my Vaporfly 3 probably has the edge. However, I probably think maybe the Vaporfly 2 is probably the shoe that's better for me at the moment in a marathon trim. But again, I can contradict all what I just said and say that the PR by 2 minutes is with the Metaspeed Sky Plus. Ooh. Okay, so that's about 10 kilometers we've done down at the track. 1,800, 400 in each shoe. So that times 3. So now we're going to head back down to Quayside and do a lap at the Quayside as a cool down. So it should be probably about 15k, something like that. Check me out Strava if you want to see all the data for today. And thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Okay, that's the run done. So now we're in 23 minutes for a 15km run around the Quayside, and now we're just going to have some Unibed recovery mix. Don't have this all the time, just after a big track workout or a big long run. You can see that there on the side, I'm squeezing that quite easy, right around there where they've got the hole, or the cutout, a little triangle there. And as I'm a pronator, I land on the side of the shoe, and I've done a lot of work on strengthening my ankles over time, not intentionally to stop the pronation so much, but it does, and it means that when I land on a shoe, it kind of keeps it more on the side than it does on the flat. So that side there, I find for me collapses quite easy. Doesn't bottom out, but it collapses more, but you still feel the energy return. So that's why I'm thinking long term in a marathon, I'm not sure that is the best shoe for me over the next Vaporfly X% 2, where it's a lot harder to push down on the outside.